my landscape. Anyways, let's see. I have the only thing I have. Now, auto ducking's not on right now. Of course, it's not. Or you'd hear the music because the music's been cut off for a bit. But, wow, we done been running 45 minutes. So, anyways, XLR, MXL, right? MXL, BCD1, broadcasting mic with no windscreen now. This is just straight audio, raw audio going into a interface, which does nothing but you got to jump it up a little bit. You got to put a little bit of smacking in the back of it. So I got the phantom power turned on, and this is almost maxed out. So really you need a good cloud lifter or mic amp to put in line for this mic, which is coming in. Hopefully in 2 days, I'll have it in, and you'll hear that on here then. And I might already have it by the time you hear this audio. I don't know. Either way. But you can go and buy this mic. I think it's like at $129 to $122 right now. At the time of the recording, it is. So it's a mid-level broadcasting mic. Like, they range up to thousands. Can be $1,500, I think, is what like the top dogs are at right now. Like $500 to $800, $600. But some of the Rode, which is kind of the leaders in at least the mixing side, but they got some mics, Rode podcast and pod mics, and those guys are good. Those are around $100, $200, $300. I think it's the Pro mic, whatever it's called. And then you got the regular pod mic, which is like $99. But the mic I want you to check out is that the QU2 by Samson. That mic is probably the most universal mic. It's got the USB. It's got the XLR jack. So, say you're just starting off and you just need a mic. Download the app for Spreaker here, because that's where we're at, so that's who I'm going to promote, Spreaker. So, jump on Spreaker, download the app, get it on, spend you $74 after taxes, get the mic. Mic comes in. It should come in with a cable, a stand, and a windscreen, and both cables. And so, if you don't have an interface, hook it straight into you're going to have to get an adapter. But get the adapter and hook it straight into your adapter of your phone. And hit the record. And boom, you're ready to go and put out whatever it is, content that you want to put out into this crazy-ass world that we got, right? So, there you go. If you're wanting to do broadcasting, go do it, man. But there's some good pointers for you. Like, I want to do that throughout this whole progress, is give good advice, so where maybe you don't stumble the way I did. Second thing, and I know that I've shared this on this channel, but I'm going to share it again. If you are going to start a podcast, you are wanting to start into audio, do this. These are the two things for sure that I would do, and the others can kind of fall in place however you want to do it. But the two things I would say you need to do 100% for sure is go cheap first. Do Audacity. Audacity is a good recording platform. They're good, and they grow with you. So they can grow even further along than you are if you're just starting out. Put it that way. But they're simple, and you can learn it very simply off of YouTube. You type it in on YouTube, and there's all kinds of videos telling you how to do it. So go check that out. Do Audacity. Get you a dynamic mic, whether it's the Q2U or QU2, whatever it's called. Samson. with the XLR and USB jack on it, whether it's that or just a regular XR broadcasting mic, I would suggest going with the QTU first, because that gets you recording quicker. Get the app, right? Free. App is free. You do have to pay a little bit if you want to put extra stuff out, but you can put stuff out here for free. And get on that mic and get 10 episodes. Sorry, I gotta put this back on. You hear that? The plosives? That's that wind blowing, I tell you. If you happen to speak straight at this mic, it's not the greatest at that point. Sorry about that. So anyways, yes. Where was I at? The mic. Get the mic. Get the QTU. $74 after tax, I think. That's pretty cheap. A free app and a free DAW. So where if you don't want to just record on your phone, you can have that DAW on your, how you want to say it, on your computer, your laptop. Get Audacity, put it on there, so where you can hook your mic into your computer and you can record into it. Okay, next thing is, and I say that it is a must. First one is go cheap and record, right? Record you at least 10 episodes of whatever it is that you're going to talk about. Get them recorded and store them. Preferably WAV or MP3. WAV is higher, more clear, crisp stuff, but MP3 is like bare minimum across all platforms. Will take MP3s. Some will and some won't WAV. Either way, get you 10 of them, store them up. So cheap and record is your number one. Your number two is this. I know if you're like me, you're probably a shy person, right? Believe it or not, I know, sounds silly. You can look at me however you want to look at me, but I am a really shy freaking person. Like, if I don't know you, most of the time, I might just say, "What's up? Hey," but I ain't carrying no conversation with you. I just ain't. I'm a shy guy. And around the girls, I'm even shyer. I'm just being completely real with you. Like, I just am. A pretty girl, hey, that's intimidating to me. Just saying. So, it just is what it is. But if you're a shy guy like me, I know you don't want to do this. And I know that you probably will resist me on this. So I found kind of a way around it. They want you to promote, right? So you got to promote your show somehow. You got to get people to know about your show. So Facebook does podcasts. Yes, that's a lot to put yourself out there like that on some podcasts. Promoting yourself on your own Facebook with what's probably ultimately most of your high school friends, used to be high school friends, whatever they are currently your high school friends and your coworkers. So that's a pretty good audience that you don't want judging you and thinking you're shit. It is awful. Like, you just don't want that, but I get that. So here's a way around it. Make you up a Facebook page of just something. A business Facebook page. I think mine's KY Patriot. Like, it's a patriotic page for people to come to. I post stuff about this, that, and the other patriotic stuff, and they come and they see that. Well, I promoted this show, even though this is music and lifestyle and personal journals type. But nonetheless, it is what it is. I just went on and promoted it that way. I put it out there on that. So then it's not directly connected to me. So it's not just saying, Bronson put out a new shit. I did that, didn't I? Anyways, if you did catch that, yeah, that's me. But I don't put out such and such podcast. I put out KY Patriot just put out a new podcast with their host B. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't put B out there. I don't blast his name. I blast the name of the shows and the page. Now, I just recently, and I think it's kind of correlating over, and so be it. I'm done trying to hide my shows at this point in time, because I got like 12, 11 Father Patriots. I got 8 or 7 Spreaker ones here on the big BZB show. I got like 4 or 5 over on the BZB regular show. So I'm not really worried too much about it anymore. You're either going to like it or you're not going to like it. And honestly, if you don't like it, then move the hell on. I don't want to hear about it. But if you got some suggestions on making it better and you're willing to like listen and help, then hey, hit me up. Send me some advice, for real. But I put it on Instagram. So yes, and I think my Instagram has started transferring stuff over to my Facebook. I don't know that that's for real or not. If it has, then hi everybody that I know, and welcome to my show. This is B, and I hope that you like it. And if you don't, like I said, shut the hell up and move the hell on. I'm just playing. No, I am and I ain't. And like I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know for sure. Anyways, those are kind of my suggestions if you're starting off podcasting. If you're working on voiceovers and you're wanting to go that route, like music producing like I am, there is schools. Like, I didn't know that. Like, I guess I did, but I didn't realize how available they was. But I just put in for LA Film School. So they're a pretty top dog in winning Grammys and stuff for their audio work within movies and records. And so they're starting off having a class, a bachelor's and associate's degrees in music producing. So your boy here signed up for school. Sign up for some schooling. If it's not schooling, maybe sign up for some vocal coaching, whether it's on your speak, whether it's on your speak. See, I really need it because I can't even speak correctly. Even if it's on your speech or your punctuation or your just your vocals in general. Get some coaching, get some professionals helping you out, guiding you and directing you in the right direction. That's what I'm trying to do. That's the whole reason why I got my premiere show on Podbean and I got my crowdfunding Patreon subscribers channel on Podbean, is because financially I'm wanting to make this work, and so I got to have some kind of help behind it. So I started those up. You want to go check them out? Check them out. The premium is like a $20-$25 fee until the end of the show. You just pay one time. That's it. I put a lot of content out there, and you're going to get a lot of in my life kind of stuff. It's called the Be Real Talk Show, if you're looking for it. The actual subscribers channel, I don't think there's a bare minimum, but if there is, I think it's around the $10 mark. It's like a bare minimum. You pay this monthly. This is what you get. And on those two, I have goals set for us. So I am running up onto the hour mark. 60 minutes, baby, for the show. If you've made it this long, thank you. But I do have goal sets on each one of those. Go check them out. Just like a preview of what they really are. Like, one of them is building a sound studio, a soundproof studio, like vocal booth. The other one is like adding more audio equipment. One's for me to go get a vocal coach, and I will walk us through each and every moment that goes on. So anyways, those are going to be the subscribing channels. So go check them out if you can. You can't, that's cool too. Say maybe you want to donate 50 cents or $1 to this channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will not resist it. You can always